What is going on, Sacktown? It's Sacktown Pete back with another video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. The Sacramento Kings wasted no time making some noise in their first offseason move today. They came out, sources have close to the situation. They have said that Luke Walton will remain the coach of the Sacramento Kings for next season. Jason Ham tweeted it out. According to a league source, Luke Walton will continue as the head coach of the Sacramento Kings for next season. And oh my goodness, I am shocked because let me explain why I am shocked. Last season, Luke Walton finished 31 wins in the win column. This season, a season later, Luke Walton led this team to 31 wins and 41 losses. No improvement from last season. This season, I thought it was by far worse than last season. You come across multiple 9-game losing streaks. You lose to the Utah Jazz by 49 points a couple of weeks ago. And this is the man that's going to be coaching the Sacramento Kings next season. I think about the things that I mentioned. I think about Marvin Bagley's development. Oh, feel for Marvin Bagley. Really do feel for his development based on how he was misused this season before and after he got hurt. I think about De'Aaron Fox. He voiced his opinion. He wanted Luke Walton back, and he got his wish. And we'll see how it goes. I know a lot of people are bashing Vivek Ranadive, which doesn't make any sense to me because at the end of the day, yes, he is the owner of the Sacramento Kings. At the end of the day, Monty McNair is the general manager of the Sacramento Kings. And at the end of the day, De'Aaron Fox voiced his opinion. The face of the franchise for the Sacramento Kings wants Luke Walton back as the head coach for next season. So I understand your guys' frustrations of Vivek, but at the same time, you got to look at other things. And hey, maybe this may be a good sign of not killing chemistry and continuity that Luke Walton has built with this team the last two seasons. In my opinion, I'm shocked because I really felt like Luke Walton will not be back with the Sacramento Kings next season. I felt like we needed a new leader to take over and to get this team to the next level. I just felt like, despite this season, this bipolar season, and what a roller coaster ride it's been, I really felt like Luke Walton era would have been over this season. And I think De'Aaron Fox, speaking up, voicing his opinion, has helped in Luke Walton, keeping Luke Walton, and it has played out perfectly in Luke Walton's favor. And Luke Walton himself was very confident. Post pregame presser yesterday, he was very confident. Like, hey, I strongly believe that I will be back next season. I'm very confident. And you know what? Almost 24 hours later, he was right. So we'll see how it goes, man. Monty McNair, I don't know if the availability of coaches that are available on the market right now, or coaches that are currently going to be, coaching in the playoffs, they could possibly get on the market after their playoff season is over. I just think that Monty McNair is making a risk here. Next year, the last thing I want for this team is to have a setback. With the 15-year drought, it is what it is. I don't want to break the record of all time and have a 16-year drought next season. Luke Walton's got to get it right. He's got to figure this out, man. And that goes for the players as well. I know a lot of people are upset at the fact that Luke Walton will be back next season. I think that just with a new voice and a new leader that this locker room needed, they could have approached that and could have gone that direction, but they felt like Luke Walton is the answer. And, I will say that the locker room was not lost during those multiple 9-game losing streaks. Everybody stayed together. He's preached that in his post game pressers throughout the season that this group is together no matter what, and they've shown it. I've seen them on the sidelines celebrating and bench during the timeouts. Everyone is with one another. No one's sitting by themselves while everybody's in the huddle. So they're together. He didn't lose the locker room. For a moment, I thought he did lose the locker room, but he didn't. Through the thick and thin, they stayed together. I just think that with his resume and this season in particular, I just really felt like it was time for a new voice and it was time to make a coaching change. And I just thought, with Monty McNair taking over, he would want to bring in his own guy to lead this organization and change of a direction and steer it the right way. But this means that his job is safe for now. Next season starts. We get off to a slow start. You better believe Luke Walton will be on the hot seat. There's no doubt about that. And Monty McNair still has the right to change that, to make a coaching change if and when that happens, or if it does happen at all. Who knows? Maybe we have a great offseason, improve the roster, Luke Walton comes back, he changes his coaching philosophy, and the Sacramento Kings are relevant again. They have a good season. I will say that I hate to compare and contrast. Dave Yeager wins his 39 games a couple seasons ago. Best season in 13 years, and he gets canned. Whereas Luke Walton has multiple 31 game win seasons back to back, and he gets an extra year to live. Not to live, but to coach, I say. But my point is, Luke Walton's got a lot of work cut out for him, and he's got to get with it. There's no excuses for the new season next season. There should have been no excuses for this season. I want to see Luke Walton change his coaching philosophy. I've seen Dave Yeager change his coaching philosophy. He was more of a half-court coach in his first 2 seasons with the Kings. That third year, he coached really, really great. He pushed the tempo, changed his whole philosophy, and this was his first time in his coaching history that he changed his philosophy. And he had the Sacramento Kings running up and down the court, and they were pretty damn fun to watch. And I want to see Luke Walton in his third year for next season. I want him to change his coaching philosophy. I want to continue to see the up and down the court action that we've continued to see. I want to see Luke Walton run plays for Marvin Bagley, get him in the paint, get him on the block, give him the ball, and let him go to work. I don't want to see Marvin Bagley hang out on the perimeter and not just be active on the offensive end. Inactive, should I say. I want him to be active on the offensive end. I want to see him run plays, not just isolations for Harrison Barnes. Don't take Tyrese Halliburton's game away from him. In terms of, I think about the Golden State Warriors game. Feed the hot hand. If Tyrese Halliburton is, has it going, he's having a big game, don't take the ball out of his hands. And don't run an ISO play for Harrison Barnes with a step back 3. Luke Walton has to change his philosophy of coaching, and I'm praying to God he does that, similar to what Dave Yeager did in his third year as a Sacramento Kings head coach. That's all I gotta say, man. He's gonna be our coach moving forward, and it is what it is. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this news. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Please hit the like and subscribe. I'll greatly appreciate it. Luke Walton will remain the Sacramento Kings head coach, and the Luke Walton era will continue on in Sacramento. That's going to do it for me for tonight's video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. Let me know your guys' thoughts. You guys take care. Have a good night. God bless. Keep pushing forward, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.